everybody doing today? What's up, what's up, what's up? I'm Aries with the Builder Bunch, and in today's video, we are going over the first skill of our Sculpture Basics badge, which is teaching you guys how to create some basic shapes. So, let's get into it. Let's move you out of the way. Okay, in today's video, the parts you're gonna need are super basic. We have a 2x2, a 2x3, 2x4, 1x1s, 1x2s, 1x3s, 1x4s, 1x6s. Basically, all the basic parts that you'll ever need or pretty much have. They're super easy to come by, and these are the pieces we're going to be using for today's video. So, there is that. Goes out the way, and let's get started. Okay, in today's video, we will be creating 3 shapes: a cube, a pyramid, and a sphere. To better explain the cube, I've created a square for you guys. So to show it off here. Our square has 2 dimensions, which the first one is going to be our height, which is up and down, and then our width is left and right. And to show off what that is different between a cube, we have the same height, width, but a cube also has depth. So if we turn it to the side, we have some depth there. And that's the difference between 2-dimensional and 3-dimensional. The same concept holds true for triangles and pyramids, and I'll show you. We have a triangle, and we have a pyramid. For our triangle, it's still flat. It's still this is our 2D shape, so it has a height and it has a width. It has a consistent slope because it's a triangle. For our pyramid, we have height, we have width, and we also have depth. You guys can see all the depth in there. Okay. This also holds true for circles and spheres. Okay, we have a circle and we have a sphere. Now for our circle, this is still our flat 2-dimensional object, so it's got height and it's got width, or in this case it would be like a diameter. And our sphere has height, it has width, and it also has depth. You can see all around it. Okay. Alrighty, so first shape we're going to build today is a pyramid. We're going to pull some pieces in here. I'm going to show you how to create a pyramid using what we call at the Builder Bunch the widest point technique. Okay, so I've got my base plate. This is our pyramid. And this is our triangle. Now, like I said, with our triangle, it's got a height. It's got height and width. And with our pyramid, it has depth. So what we're going to do using our widest point technique, we're going to create another pyramid. So for this pyramid, the widest point of our pyramid, this one is all the way on the base plate. I'm going to start this one, let's say we're going to start right about there. I'm going to place a random piece there and see what happens. So I'm going to go around. This is the base of my pyramid, the widest point of our pyramid. So I'm going to go in and continue going up from here. And using the locking technique, lock all our pieces and lock all of our bricks in there. And I'm leaving a rim of 1 stud, leaving 1 stud rim here. That is a recreation of a pyramid. Moving on to our square, I'm gonna grab me a base plate. Square, we're gonna create a cube. Grab some pieces. Now, once again, using our widest point technique, we're gonna create a cube using these bricks here. I'm gonna start off, I'm gonna place right here. Now, our cube is going to, let's see, our cube, I want it to be that wide. That's going to be how wide our cube is. Now the cool thing about the simple thing about a cube, I should say, is that it does have a slope, but because the way slopes work, even though it's 90%, it's like a 90-degree slope, so it's basically straight up and down. So it's like not having a slope at all, but technically it still has a slope. Now we're going to go across here. I'm using the locking technique to keep all the bricks in line. Together. cube. Alrighty guys, so let's recreate a sphere. Alrighty guys, so we're gonna start by creating our base shape. So we're gonna make a pretty simple shape first. Okay, so this is going to be the first level of our sphere. You can kind of see the curvature of it already. So we're going to start. So now that we have our first level, we're going to create our second level, which will go on top of this one. Ready? Okay, so this is going to be our second level of the sphere. You can see the gradual. It's starting to come in a little bit gradually, and also I have some indentions on the inside because for future layers they're going to go on top of this. So I want to have some supports on the inside. Okay, moving right along. Let's see. As you can see, it's starting to become shape. It's starting to take shape. You can kind of see the curvature, and we're gonna keep it moving. Okay, so we have half of our sphere. We're going to begin creating the other half. Okay, everybody, so that's gonna be a wrap on today's video where we learned the first skill of our Sculpture Basics badge, how to create a cube, how to create pyramids, spheres, basically any 3D object that you would like using the widest point technique. And that's gonna be a wrap for today's video. Stay tuned for the next video where we learn how to create 3-dimensional letters using Lego. And as always, talk less, build more. If you want to join our Builder Bunch community, check us out at builderbunch.com/bunch.